For many years now, players have used the rating system in Mario Kart Wii's Mogi Lounge to best determine a player's skill. Today, I'm going to be putting that to the test by watching 5 different races from 5 random players, and my goal is to guess how much rating each player has. All you have to do to play along is simply leave a comment down below and let me know how much rating you think each player has. I'd also like to thank my friend Echo for helping me with this video. It wouldn't have been possible without him, and his link will be in the description down below. Alright, so if he started in 4th here, I honestly probably would have just driven forwards because, you can get a box in like a mid-spot-ish, and as you can see here, he bags for a box and doesn't even get one. So if you just run off the beginning, you can normally get a box in like a decent spot, like 5th, 6th, just by tricking off the first ramp. So that's kind of what I would have done at the beginning. Here, just get the box in 7th. Pretty standard. Like, I don't think bagging's worth it because you're already in the back, and he just pulls a blooper. So, nothing you can really do. So he pulled triple shrooms at the set, which was pretty good. And he just stops to hold them, which is definitely the correct play. He gets them up to 6th here, and looks like he's going for the shroomless, and he shrooms in the air. So, I don't know, maybe this isn't known by a lot of players, but when you're in the air on the shroomless cut, on melting, like, shrooming doesn't really do anything at all. Doesn't give you any momentum, doesn't give you any speed. But, maybe he just wasn't too familiar with the shroomless cut, which is completely fair. And he does make a pretty good one, to keep that in mind. So, just gonna have 2 shrooms here. Ups the shroom, which is definitely the right play. I think you definitely want a shroom here. Here. Shrooming, yeah, just playing it safe. This is completely fine. Going wide to avoid the back, getting the MT. Yeah, that's pretty good. Going wide to avoid the TS, I'm assuming? Which does make sense. The TC is brutal. That guy's off. Yeah, I would try and pass it to him, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Okay, so this is one thing is, if you're going to get POW'd or you're going to get TC'd, honestly, he's already in the wall here. He should just turn insta left and just go for turn skip, because you can see it's unblocked. There's nothing there. And, if you go for the loop skip and you get shocked in the air, you're just going to have to do the loop again. So it doesn't really make sense to go for the loop. And turn skip, you're going to get shocked, like, on your way down anyway, so you'll just land on the boost panel. A little mistake. It's not too costly, but, he could, like, save an extra 2 or 3 seconds, which could be, like, super useful, considering he's already small. But he does have to bag here, which is definitely the right play. I would be 100% bagging here, just because, there's no point in running in, like, 5th or 6th on this track, really. Golden, I would probably just hold this as well. Maybe slow down a little bit in case they shock into sets. But the guy last just got starred, and I think he notices that. So, you're just free. You're safe to drive here. And goldening early? Yeah, I think goldening early here is really good. Okay. Yeah, so goldening early there is really good. I don't think a lot of people know this, but you can golden super early here. And yeah, he knows that, which is just, that's good to know. Save you an extra couple seconds. Because goldening on the uphill doesn't save any time. Just gonna play it safe here. Yeah, stay behind them a bit. So no box, nothing he can do too much. A little worse of a cut, but he does make it. That's good enough. No trick. I honestly think that's fine. Like, I think not tricking there is fine, just because you want to, stay away from everybody. You want to be able to gauge this turn a little easier, see which boxes are available, see which ones are taken. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest, so I don't really blame him for doing this at all. I probably would have done the exact same thing here. I think it's probably the smartest play. Just get no box here. I wouldn't have hopped onto the ramp personally, but he does know that you don't need a wheelie, and a lot of players, they always wheelie here, and it just messes them up. You can make it without a wheelie all the time, and it seems like this player knows that. But, that's such a painful part of the track, and at least he stays on the track there, so honestly not too bad, and now he's in 4th, so it worked out pretty well for him. Just gonna stay tight here, get a box here. Box in 6 is super good. Another TC. It's pretty unlucky. Passes it though, just off pure lag. He has to be careful for the Japanese player here. And going left, you know, you never really see people go left. I actually kind of like that. And oh, that is like such a good shock for him. And then I don't know if he wasn't expecting to get the boost because of the POW or what. Because he like hop dodges there. But this green is pretty hard to avoid, but definitely something you should be preparing for when the shot comes. But you know, the ground trims are just like pretty much perfect for him. And looks like fourth? Yeah, looks like fourth. Honestly, this player played pretty well. I would probably rate them around like so they made the cut twice. They had some good spacing. Pulled 2 TCs, which sucked. They had that fail up 1 with the TC getting them shocked on like the spiral. Probably would have definitely gone for turd skip there. Shroomed in the air on the cut, which, you know, can't really fault them for that. I think I'm going to rate the Melting Magma Melee player. I think I'm going to rate him around 8,500 LR. I think around 8,500 is a good guess here. Alrighty, match 2, Bowser Jr.'s Fort. Let's see how this guy plays. Pretty standard beginning, just driving pretty well, to be honest. Going inside the Nana, nice reaction time. Gonna be interesting to see if he goes for the Shroomless, because the Shroomless can be tricky, but it's also like super good. And yeah, pretty standard, good make. As you can see, he's already breaking away. Second is just like the perfect place to be as well. Like you just always want to be in second. Let's see, yeah, just gonna get rid of the green, get another box here. Second place is like a really good spot to chain boxes because, you know, there's really no threats. You can only gain. And green back doesn't get him. I like how this guy's back right again. Got him. Yeah, no, this guy's like playing really well. Like I like how he's going for third rather than first, because you want to be in second. Like second's the best spot in the game. So this is really good, really well played so far. And I like how, you know, he gets rid of the red here. There's no reason for him to hop dodge here, so he does go for it and misses it, which, I mean, works out for him, but just one thing to know, like, there's no reason to go for hop dodge there other than style points, I guess. It doesn't save any time. I think this guy failed the POW trying to hop dodge. And we should just be getting into second here. Another thing to be careful of is just shock timing. Like, you want to always be aware of when the shock coming. So coming around 54 here, I would just go 55 to be safe. It could really dictate like how you play in the future. So just one thing to watch out for. This guy's coming up. He knows that. I'm sure you can hear it. I have the audio turned off for you guys, but I'm sure you can hear the triple greens. Probably just gonna go for the cut again. Yeah. Side trick, but yeah, a clean make. And now you're kind of in an awkward position because, you know, the guy in first has triple greens, but like you don't want to drive behind him because he has triple greens, but you also don't want to, I don't know, you gotta try not to get hit. However, his teammate Shrooms passed him anyways. Now that's our top 2. Shroom here is really good. He probably is just gonna hold this. Shock was pullable at that set there. Blue coming out, really good. That's why you don't want to hit first out. Surprised. Yeah, this guy's just going to keep his protection. He doesn't know what this POV is holding in second because, you know, not going to go for cut here, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's good to not go for cut there just because, you know, like, there's no reason to get into first there because then you have to make Shroomless, and then also, you know, there's always a blue. And the set is right there, and there's already a blue, so it's in rotation. Oh my god, barely makes the shroom cut. I would have done the same thing, but probably played it a little safer. Trying to get me out of my seat here. Oh, that is just so sad. One thing, like, I don't think at any points you could really see. Yeah, it really sucks. Like, this guy was just in Bill in second, you can see. So you're probably assuming he's not dodging. So that's just like, I don't know. That's just unfortunate. Like 2, 3, 4, 5 dodging, I think. Oh no, 3, 4, 5 dodging. But TC, oh my god. Oh my god. Just literally obliterated. Like, he does the right thing here. Like, you know, like faking a direction, swerving. Goes to the right to avoid it, and then gets bumped to the left while he's in a drift. He's planning on being more right here, and then a red target, the guy in front of him hits him, and he gets past his TC again. That is just so brutal. Okay, that's like one thing that's really good that he did here is not tricking. You just don't want to trick when you get a TC, because you're going to land at full speed anyways, and he ends up passing it because of that. But if he didn't, he would have been able to like, pass it to somebody else. Just ensuring he gets a box here, really good. Not tricky. He's just going to golden up. I'm assuming he's going to go wide here, like to the right. Yeah, really good. And then just scooping tight last second, go in front of everybody. Yeah, pretty well played. You probably don't need to go that far left. Like, I know that guy has a red, but you probably don't need to go that far left. Like, if anything, you can like go all the way right there. It probably works out a bit better, but looks like 5th. There's the shock. Oh, that one's tough, because he made a bunch of good decisions. But this was just so killer for him. Like, shocked out a cannon into TC, into redded, into past the TC again. I mean, he passed it after that, but the golden was what saved him this race. But he played the rest of the race like, oh shit. He played the rest of the race like pretty good. Like, lap 1 was really good. He stayed in second like the whole time, really good. Made the cut twice. Then did shroom cut lap 3. I don't know. I think this player... I think I'm going to go with... Like... it's kind of hard. I'm going to guess with, like... 9750, I think. That's a kind of a weird guess, but... match 3. You can see we have a face cam on the left that's blocked out, so we won't know who it is. Pretty old quality. Not very good quality, but pretty good beginning. Just running away. Mix the hop, yeah. Fib here. Like, Fib there is like... I think it's much better than the landing. I mean, he doesn't get anybody, but... I think Fib there is probably a little better. If not, I'd place it, like, right here. Like, next to this left wall. But both work. You just kind of want to get rid of the Fib there. Just, you know, negate, like, any chance of you getting redded. Assume he's just going to be driving here. Green. Just gonna, yeah, back it. I don't think he got anybody there, but that was the right idea. You know, don't, like, pull it out right away and let people know. Just, you know, back it without any warning. I think that's a good play. Pretty dark. It's really dark, but just gonna be driving pretty well. Spammed shock, which it honestly is, like, really good if you're in this position, because, I mean, people are gonna get boxes, but there's only 3 there, and 0 people dodged. So, just gonna keep driving here, I'm guessing. Shock came at 39, something to remember. Looking back, make sure he doesn't get hit. There's no reason to be looking forwards. Nana back on the cut landing, yeah. I think he backed one again, but it fell off. Just gonna keep driving. Yeah, pretty good lines. Like, just driving on CTs and backing, like, look at his breakaway already. Like, I mean, shock did help, but... Nana back there is good. It's gonna respawn and maybe hit the guy in, like, 5th. I probably would have backed on the U-turn. Yeah, hits the guy in 5th. Fib there. I mean, it's whatever. Doesn't really do too much. I mean, he gets the guy in 4th, so maybe I'm wrong. And, yeah, pretty standard, like, final grounds pack, to be honest. Kind of just what you expect. Fib is still there, so you can probably double back it. Yeah, he does. That's really good. It's a really good play. Blue. That's kind of a mess up. Yeah, that's kind of a fail. Like, but could have been handled better. But I mean, it's still fine. Like, nothing too bad there. Worst thing worse, like, he's in 3rd now, so he can't get blued again. So it's probably fine. So dark, I can't see anything. Oh, okay. That's like... Yeah, that's a pretty bad mistake, to be honest. Like, when you're in 3rd here, you should just, like, be focusing on not getting... I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to see because of, like, the battle glitch, but just something you should be careful of. Just going wide, it's kind of a bad mistake. Um, but you know, happens. In 8th, that chuck is so good. Like, guess running into the ground green was like the better option. Gonna go wide here. Just yeah, hold the MT for a box. 8th place, so good. Wide here, yeah. Can you make wide cut? Makes the wide cut. Triple shrooms here. This is so good. Probably would have hopped out of there a while ago, but you know, it's whatever. Takes the shroom cut. Yeah, pretty standard. It's just in 3rd now. Triple reds is so good. Like the best item you can pull here, probably. Just gonna throw one. I'm guessing he's not throwing the other one until he gets the set, at least, right? Yeah, blue? No way. Oh my god. Yeah, rolled. Literally rolled. So, I mean, one bad thing was hitting this ground green. I mean, to be fair, like, or back green, like, it's a bad play, but it doesn't matter too much, because Shock is probably coming here, but, I'm assuming they weren't really thinking about that at the time. Yeah, I just need to rewatch this again, really. Red up. There's another red here. Then just, yeah, drills him on the line. Totally. Yeah, like, one thing to remember is, like, this guy drove, like, really well, I would say. Like, all the slip drifts, all, like, everything like that. Like, that's, like, there's, like, some players that are, like, Diamond or even Master that don't get slips and stuff like that. And this guy got every single one. I think this is our best player yet. I would say pretty easily our best player. I think I'm gonna go with 12,000 LR here. That's kind of a steep guess, but I'm gonna go 12,000, like mid master, around there. If they aren't in mid master and they're lower, then you should definitely start grinding some more, because you could definitely be really good. And if you're higher, then that makes complete sense too, because you played really well. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with like 12,000. 12,000 here is a good guess. Alright, match 4, Aqua Dungeon. Starting in 8th, I think going down here is definitely the right play. However, if you are going down, you want to slow down, because, yeah, you can see right here, like, he gets a first place box, which is just so bad, to be fair. Like, you just want to slow down a bit. Like, the position tracker catches up a little later for them, for people taking right path, but if he slows down, like, what was that, 1 second? Like, half a second after the box, he just gets a 4th, 5th place box, which is just so much better than a single nana. Like, that can be triple shrooms, that could be a mega, that could be 1 shroom, anything, and he's in first right now. Like, or he would be first after he takes this cut on the right. Just gonna trail the nana, pretty standard. Honestly, like, missing that box sucks, but, like, there's not too much you can do. Like, you could go wide, but, I'm probably gonna do the same thing there. This guy, he must be European. There's no way. Like, look at this guy. He's, like, way ahead of him, and then he just trails him. Like, this guy's probably European, so that's something to keep in mind. Either that, or he lives in the middle of nowhere. So, yeah. No drift tricking. Nothing too special. I mean, it's whatever. Okay. I think you had half a millennia to avoid that back green. First thing is, the guy in first is so far ahead, like, you can just drive here. Like, you can see it here, and then he hits it, what, 0.9, like, 1 second later. You can either go wide, or you can just, like, I don't know, just go tight. Like, I actually prefer just to go, like, off of the water to the right there, onto the pipe, and you can avoid things like that, like, pretty easily. But, you know, maybe they're new to the game, whatever. No standstill mini turbo, probably would have done one there. I mean, it's not too big of a deal, you're on a water stream. Gets the box though in 4th. See what he gets. Bomb is really good here. That is just like, okay, that's like super trigger happy. I understand like players want to just, you know, get up there, make a play, whatever. But honestly, I say this a lot, but running in this game is way, way, way less luck-based than bagging, because bagging is just like, there's so many like things you need to go right when running is just like a blue, or in avoiding backs. Like you want to be in like 4th or above normally in running, and he's in 4th. He's in like the perfect position here, and he can just back bomb the guy behind him. Not maybe here, but maybe on the next turn. Keep it for protection in case the guy has a red. But throwing a bomb up here is just so trigger happy. I mean, he almost gets him. So I mean, to be fair, maybe he was cooking up, but I'm probably just gonna hold the bomb there, because like you could have a bomb in 3rd now. He's probably gonna. Oh my god! When you see the you should probably just go wide there because the guy has a red, and then it's whatever though. Just gonna be in 2nd. I mean, it's all working out here. But imagine he has a bomb right now. He just back bombs like 3, 4, 5, and top 2 gone, and he just wins the race pretty much just by staying in 2nd. Like, 2nd is the place to be, guys. And this guy could have it all in the bag right now. But you know, we're in 2nd. We're moving. Pack is pretty spread. Pack does get pretty spread on this track, but yeah, it's triple reds behind him. Like, you just want to hold this room for now. The guy probably could have redded him here, but you know, whatever. Chaining it, yeah, definitely the right play. Stay in 2nd here. Make sure he doesn't back you. Just be careful. Oh, and this guy's hitting it. Like, that guy just hit a ground red in 1st. Like, that doesn't mean this player is low, but it might mean they're in a lower tier room, because that was like not a. That's like pretty easily avoidable, I think. Just driving in 1st. Pretty wide lines, to be honest. Okay. First of all, I think his teammate was in 2nd. His teammate had to be in 2nd there. There's no way he's swerving to the left like this. But I'd probably just get in front of the boost panel and then start. How does he recover? Oh my goodness. Okay. He didn't know that like wasn't a flip trick ramp, I guess. I don't know. Golden here. You just gotta hold this. Or we don't have to hold this, I guess. You just want to hold it because the only box you're going to get... Like, he used it all on boost panels and a trick there. You can be goldening here and take this cut. Definitely saves more time and you maybe get a 9th place box, but you're way closer to the pack. But that guy's lagging. That sucks. He could have got a 9th place box there, but instead he gets an 8th place box. You probably just go tight there when you see the bill. Just shroom and just go tight. Let's see. Make sure he gets a box here. Yeah, that's fine. No drift trick again. Not a big deal, but, you know, something that lower tier players don't know too much about. I probably would have held my star a little longer there, because, like, theoretically, yeah, like, you should just... there's no point to... He's not going to use it here. This guy's in a bill. He's not going to use it. And if he did use it, he would have used it earlier, because if it was his teammate, he would have used it earlier, I'm saying. And then, I mean, you can see, I think it's like Angel and like Abortion or something. Like, you didn't look behind him a single time, by the way. You just want to hold this. Like, Shock there is like so good, and if he dodges it, he probably gets like 2nd here, just straight up 2nd. Oh my goodness, okay, that sucks. Like, this guy has like so much time to avoid all this stuff. Like, he should be dodging here, first of all, and just probably winning the race. Like, but, I mean, that doesn't happen, which is fine. It happens. But, like, look how much time do you have to see these greens. Like, I don't know if it's a, like, oh, that's just such a fail. Here, and then probably, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is not a great race. But, you know, just a couple key things. Like, the driving wasn't that great. I mean, that's fine. This track is somewhat new at the time of this video. Like 2-3 months old. But things like this, like that guy, the other guy's just failing. It's not this guy, but it gives us a hint about kind of like players he's playing against. Here, has like a full 2nd to avoid this. It's so much time. Not dodging, and then, you know, not avoiding the green and then falling off. Like, just a whole bunch of mistakes. So I think this is our lowest rated player so far. I think he has a bunch of potential though. Like, there's a whole bunch of like little things in your gameplay that you could be doing better. But I guess I'm gonna go with 4,000 LR here. I think 4,000 is a good guess for this player. But you know, if you are at the lower end, keep it up. You can definitely get better. But I think 4,000 here is a safe guess. All right, so the 5th and final match, Superstar Dystopia. We're gonna see what this guy's cooking up. first of all, crazy texture. I don't know how people play with them, but you know, you do you. Um, pretty standard so far. Like, I mean, that wasn't that good of driving, and that's a missed drift trick, but um, it's fine. I mean, yeah, just trimmed past, which is standard, and then I think Soon is ahead of him right now too. Yeah, Soon's ahead. Um, Pack is a little close, except for bottom two. Shroomier is pretty... Yeah. You definitely just want to hold that. Like, I don't know. Because he shroomed, and now he's just, like, yeah, that was probably not a good play. But it's whatever. It happens. Probably just going to hold the shroom if it was me. Far left wall. Shock. Dodging, like, what was that? Like 3 or 4 people, I think. Greens, tights. Honestly, I'm probably going to, like, do the same thing there. Like, just swerve over and back them. I mean, it's not maybe not the best play, but it's like fine. Trying to keep the Dodgers in the back. Here, wall hit. Oh my goodness, be careful. It's gonna be our first match, like really from the back, that we're watching. Seems like this guy definitely go for a box here. Yeah. Seems like this guy isn't too bad, but he's it seems like he doesn't know a lot of the driving strats. At least that's what it kind of looks like to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's gonna show us up on this lap too. This is a good pack for him. Like, he just wants to stay in 9th tier chain here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you need to just... Okay, well, it doesn't matter. But he should definitely be more focused on getting a box there. I know it's kind of a 50-50 there, but you can make it like a 90-10 if you play it a little better. 8th place box here. Star is so good, though. You're not going to dodge because Shock just came, but just, you know, chaining it here is just so good, I find. Golden, that's so good. Waiting to Golden. Good cut. Oh, pow. Oh my goodness. That was like, oh my goodness. And he said, that was so well played. Like, so, change to Star here. Standard. I probably would have Goldened a little earlier, but he's probably not super... Like, just get away from this Star. Don't get bumped by him. But he's probably just not too comfortable with the cuts, but it doesn't matter. It just makes it, like, pretty cleanly. And then Golden's up, and then, like, perfect hop trick. So good. And then he gets the moon jump, too, and then Shock comes, and he gets all the way back up to speed. 19 to 60. So good. Yeah, first. I mean, okay, so there's a couple things he did wrong. Wasn't driving the best, wasn't too good with his items, especially lap 1. The shroom play was pretty bad, I would say. You know, just go wide here. You're already in the wide line. Just go wide here and keep the shroom. Doesn't matter because Shock came anyways, but that's normally what you want to do. Because even if Shock gets spammed like earlier than this, which wasn't even possible, like, you just want to be in the back and get a box. There's no point in being in second after Shock, but yeah, I think played decent overall. But this lap 2, this end of lap 2 comeback was so strong. Like, I mean, he got like the 2 best items in the game, but played this really, really well. I just want to watch it one more time. Really good hop trick, yeah, that's super good. And then that like won on the race, that moon jump, because he just got up to 60. I don't know, this one's a tough one because a couple mistakes, but overall, like, I would say like played it like pretty well. Well, I don't know, he played it average, but the ending was played really well. I think my guess here, I'm gonna guess 7,000. I'm gonna guess 7,000. I think he played some places really well, played some other places not too well, but the lap 3 comeback was, or lap 2 comeback was really good.